Wala. Yun. Asan? You have been mentioning about organic fertilizer. Siguro dito sa mga kasamahan natin, di pa nila alam masyado what is an organic fertilizer. Because you were mentioning about chemical fertilizers, could be 14, urea. Because as of now, in my area, I'm a resident of Quezon City. I have been already going on to the decomposting process to get organic fertilizer for my plants. I'm in the vegetable hobby and I have an open space of 1,000 square meters. Yan ang naging taniman ko. We call it pinakbed gulayan. So, ano ang mga may sasabihin yung organic fertilizers?
Sorry, sir? What?
Organic fertilizer. You have been mentioning about organic fertilizer.
Okay, organic fertilizers are basically additives to your medium which are sourced organically, meaning they are not derived chemically, unlike those that are usually available in commercially. So these are usually common source would be yung guano, okay, garbage, garden refuse, yung compost nyo nga, which is mostly composed siguro of garden refuse, and manures, chicken, cow, horse, and other materials, urine, dry blood, bone meal, fish meal, and others. So that would be sources of organic fertilizers. So yung vegetable, kitchen waste can be used as fertilizer. Pero they have to be properly prepared, composted, disintegrated to make them work. Kasi minsan, some of these raw sources of fertilizers carry diseases which could further harm yung plants instead of help yung plants to in their growth. So, yun yung kailangan. I'm warning lang yung fertilizers, organic fertilizers, that are not properly analyzed. Kasi minsan, naglalagay tayo ng kung ano-anong supposedly organic source ng fertilizer. However, hindi naman yun yung correspond sa need ng plant. Kailangan natin malaman kung ano yung need ng plant, especially kung may napapansin na kayong deficiency sa plants nyo. So for example, yung pag-yellow ng plants, say, nutrient deficiency ang pag-uusapan natin. Usually, ang problema nun is kulang sa nitrogen. Okay? Given na yun, na walang, like say, hindi problema yung disease, hindi problema yung pest, nutrients lang or sunlight requirement. Kung nutrient lang, usually yellow, ano yun? Nitrogen ang kulang nun. So, many fertilizers can be used para doon na rich source of nitrogen, especially yung guano, which is a very rich source of nitrogen. So that would be an example. Okay? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Wala. Yun. Asan? You have been mentioning about organic fertilizer. Siguro dito sa mga kasamahan natin, di pa nila alam masyado what is an organic fertilizer. Because you were mentioning about chemical fertilizers, could be 14, urea. Because as of now, in my area, I'm a resident of Quezon City. I have been already going on to the decomposting process to get organic fertilizer for my plants. I'm in the vegetable hobby and I have an open space of 1,000 square meters. Yan ang naging taniman ko. We call it pinakbed gulayan. So, ano ang mga may sasabihin yung organic fertilizers?
Sorry, sir? What?
Organic fertilizer. You have been mentioning about organic fertilizer.
Okay, organic fertilizers are basically additives to your medium which are sourced organically, meaning they are not derived chemically, unlike those that are usually available in commercially. So these are usually common source would be yung guano, okay, garden refuse, yung compost nyo nga, which is mostly composed siguro of garden refuse, and manures, chicken, cow, horse, and other materials, urine, dry blood, bone meal, fish meal, and others. So that would be sources of organic fertilizers. So yung vegetable kitchen waste can be used as fertilizer, pero they have to be properly prepared, composted, disintegrated to make them work. Kasi minsan, some of these raw sources of fertilizers carry diseases which could further harm yung plants instead of help yung plants to in their growth. So, yun yung kailangan. I'm warning lang yung fertilizers, organic fertilizers, that are not properly analyzed. Kasi minsan, naglalagay tayo ng kung ano-anong supposedly organic source ng fertilizer. However, hindi naman yun yung correspond sa need ng plant. Kailangan natin malaman kung ano yung need ng plant, especially kung may napapansin na kayong deficiency sa plants nyo. So for example, yung pag-yellow ng plants, say, nutrient deficiency ang pag-uusapan natin. Usually, ang problema nun is kulang sa nitrogen. Okay? Given na yun, na walang, like say, hindi problema yung disease, hindi problema yung pest, nutrients lang or sunlight requirement. Kung nutrient lang, usually yellow, ano yun? Nitrogen ang kulang nun. So, many fertilizers can be used para doon, na rich source of nitrogen, especially yung guano, which is a very rich source of nitrogen. So, that would be an example. Okay? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.